sensation from France, Alex Lanier, the winner of the Japan Open, up against the former world champion Loh Kean Yew of Singapore. So, as I was saying, this is the last of the men's singles. Koki Watanabe in the top half of the draw got only one game played against Lu Guangzhou, and then Lu Guangzhou retired injured. Kenta Nishimoto needed 3 games, as did Anna Zantenson in the bottom half of the draw. And as you can see, no seeds in the top half at quarterfinal stage. In fact, there was only 2 seeds in the whole of the quarterfinals, and that was right in the bottom section. They played against each other. 5 different nationalities, 3 players from China, 2 from Japan, and 1 from France, Singapore and Denmark. And all 3 Chinese players in the quarterfinal stage have lost. So we're guaranteed that after 2 consecutive years of Chinese players winning the men's singles title here, Xu Qi 2 years ago, and last year Wen Hongyang, we're guaranteed a different nationality this year. Here is the young French sensation, Alex Lanier.
Loh Kean Yew.
And the former world champion, Loh Kean Yew. Well, until a couple of months ago, literally, Alex Lanier wasn't playing these elite level World Tour events. But having won the Japan Open, the last of the 750 events prior to this one, the Denmark Open, and then there's one more to come, which is the China Masters, his ranking wasn't high enough to get into these sort of events.
Red for you. That's it.
So
Service.
Alex Lanier has won the toss of the coin and has chosen to start the far end of the court, which is perhaps a little surprising. He's chosen to start the good end, where he can really use the back of the court. First meeting, as you saw, between these 2 players. That's not altogether surprising, considering this man hasn't been playing these elite tier of tournaments. Still a teenager, and 21 on the world ranking at the moment, 1 place down from his career high. He shot up to 20 in the world after winning the Japan Open, and he's playing in his very first Denmark Open. Well, as far as Lanier is concerned, he beat the winner of the recent Macau Open, the 300 event, and Carl Long in the first round. In the second round against Victor Axelsen, he was a game and 11-7 up, and just prior to the mid-game interval, poor old Victor Axelsen, the #1 seed and former champion, literally threw up on court, so clearly not well, and Axelsen decided he'd had enough. Loh Kean Yew is 27 years of age, born in Penang in Malaysia, but moved to Singapore when he was a youngster, just 13, and then gained Singapore citizenship in February 2015. Won the world title in 2021 in Huelva, beating Kidambi Srikanth in the final, having beaten Victor Axelsen in the very first round. Here he beat the seed, 5 seed, Kodai Naraoka. It came from 11-16 down in that second game, winning 9 of 11 points to go 20-18 up. And then Lee Chuk-yu of Hong Kong, China, in 3 games in yesterday's match. Jakob Sindberg is our umpire for this one from Denmark, and service judge Jesper Larsen. So the French coaching bench, and that is Kęstutis Navitakas, former Lithuanian player. Loh Kean Yew's coach here, his normal coach, or his regular coach, Kelvin Ho, not here with him this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Alex Lanier, France. And on my left, Loh Kean Yew, Singapore. Loh Kean Yew to serve. Level. Play.
So the former world champion, Loh Kean Yew, getting this quarterfinal underway against Alex Lanier of France. Loh Kean Yew is playing in his 4th consecutive Denmark Open, and it's a 3rd consecutive quarterfinal, because he was actually a semi-finalist 2 years ago when he lost out to Lee Si-ja, who then lost in the final. But if you remember, Steen, 2 years ago, he beat Victor Axelsen in the quarterfinal stage.
Yeah.
And then last year, he lost in the quarterfinal to Xiu Qi. So again, for Loh Kean Yew, it's a pretty consistent performance here at the Denmark Open.
Oh. 3, 1.
Faulted Loh Kean Yew for touching it by the umpire. I guess you saw that already, but I missed it. Sort of associated member of the Axelsen family. Victor's kids call him Uncle Loh.
Yes. Well, Loh Kean Yew's become a father.
He has.
Very recently, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Son Kai was born, I think, maybe during the Olympics.
Oh. That sounds like extremely bad planning.
Well, he made a rather lovely comment when he got home and saw his son for the first time, and he said, "I've got my gold medal here." It was lovely.
Yeah, and it's even more true than he knows at the moment.
Yeah.
Good start from Lanier.
Yeah. Good rally. And the third thing, I think, Steen, that's so obvious here is how fast these two men are.
It's extreme.
Yeah. 32 shots.
I was surprised, though, to see in the bios that Alex Lanier is 5 centimeters taller than Loh Kean Yew.
Well,
Doesn't look like that when you look at the court. But it might-
No, I think we had this discussion, didn't we, in Japan? Because our graphics say that he's 1.80 m, which is the same height they claim as Cho Tien-King. But when they stood together on the podium, we could see that Cho in Yokohama was considerably taller.
Yeah.
I had him down at 1.70, but I can believe that he's grown since then.
They seem approximately the same height. Good play.
That's lucky.
Super play.
That's lucky.
Serve out. 6,
Yeah, I
3.
think I researched my stats on Lanier when he was still very much a junior.
Yeah.
Ah, he's only 19 now.
Serve out.
Don't do that against Loh Kean Yew.
What, play back to the net?
Play back from far below the net. If you do, you gotta hit the top of the tape. Otherwise, it's very, very dangerous.
Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Utterly brilliant from Loh Kean Yew.
5, 6.
Now backhand, cross-court net shot. Look at that. Magnificent. Oh, he's done well here, seeing as he was 1-5 down.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Serve out.
He waited a long time in his backhand side, Loh Kean Yew, to return that, and I think he paid the price. Look at that.
Yeah.
What sort of Chung Wei style? Lee Chung Wei.
Serve out.
Nothing much you can do about that. Wow, that's beautiful placement. That was the week he had in Huelva back when he won his World Championship. Loh Kean Yew. So accurate with his smashes.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Serve out.
I think one of the things that impresses me with Lanier is that,
7.
you know, he's not intimidated by these top players. You know, some youngsters coming through into senior badminton, they've watched the stars on television and they may have some of them as their idols, you know, and therefore they feel a little bit intimidated when they play against them. But he's not intimidated at all.
He's
9, 7.
won all the way through his junior career. He's even won against players older than him, so he's not foreign to the fact of playing upwards and facing challenges.
Nice.
Serve out. 8, 9.
Brilliant. You know, when Loh Kean Yew won his world title, Steve, he started the tournament ranked 26 in the world. Finished the tournament because, of course, the tournament lasts over a week, so we had a new world ranking in the middle of the tournament. He went up to 22. But, I mean, it's got to be one of the the greatest World Championship stories in the history of badminton, hasn't it? Yeah, good play. And into the lead for the first time in this opening game. Loh Kean Yew. Yeah, good umpiring. Friendly, nice warning. Oh my goodness! Oh, that was going out too.
Service over. 10-all.
That's a brilliant smash to end the rally. Missed it.
11-10.
So it is the teenager from France, Alex Lanier, who goes to the mid-game interval with the narrowest of possible margins.
Just a little bit more into the court. It's still a little bit too soft if you play to the front. If you play to the back, no problems to play to the back. With a small deception, with direct, just over him. Yeah. In general, we can use a little bit more backcourt. A little bit more backcourt. And the first push, a little bit more speed in it.
Yeah,
look.
It's a little bit windy, so
Yeah, might be, but we still need the back line. Yeah. You need to adjust. You need to use the lift. Look, his first attack, be more ready. When you lift, be more ready for his first attack, okay? When he goes hard from the deep corner, sometimes a bit harder, sometimes a bit softer. And then, yes, ready on the next one. Ready to go now, come on.
11-10. Play.
Well, Navikas very much pushing the limits on his time to do the coaching. Unbelievable. Isn't this the wonderful thing about sports, Steen? You know, we had the big build-up for the Olympics, you know, every fan supported their favourite player and so on. And we had no idea that there was going to be a young superstar burst onto the world stage immediately, literally immediately after the Olympics.
Exactly, we had no idea. We hoped for someone, but we didn't know who it was going to be.
No.
Up. Service over.
Service over.
11-12.
Oh. Yeah, you said he was sharp at the net. Loh Kean Yew, you were absolutely right.
He was commenting on the drift, Lanier, in the interval. And I'm not sure how experienced he is in handling the drift. Because he hasn't played that many World Tour tournaments. He played Korea Open, where there was no air conditioning, so it can still have been drifty, but it was more hot and humid. lost in 3 games to Kalong there, and then beat him in straight games here in Denmark. So that's a good improvement.
14-13.
Playing in drifty conditions requires special game plan and some adjusted skills. Good deception.
Service over. Look,
Frustration.
14-all.
It's almost as he was asking, umpire, can I tell myself off?
Yeah,
Service over.
all set up with the disguised drop shots.
15-14.
Service over. 8-7.
Oh, what defence. Oh, that's just beautifully constructed by this man.
14.
So far, Lanier's attack has not had the desired effect, and that's due to Loh Kean Yew's really strong defense. He's extremely quick on his feet, even in his defensive movement, and that makes it a little bit easier for him to play the side where he plays with the drift, because he can afford to lift a little bit shorter and still manage to get things
Service
back.
over. 15-16.
And for Lanier, it's super important to stay in balance, have patience. It's going long.
Service over. 17-15. Service over.
Yeah, I think he's feeling a little nervous.
17.
Loh Kean Yew. It's the touch shots that tend to go when you're nervous.
Good play, super play. Instead of using full power, he was slicing it a little bit, making the movement trickier. Instead of moving to the side, you have to move a little bit forward. And that's more difficult.
Look at this movement, though, Steen.
Yeah.
Smooth, isn't it? And
4-2, 20 seconds.
he walks on his toes, doesn't he?
Does.
Very light on his feet.
I don't think that's an advantage necessarily.
Oh, it's given him big calf muscles, I know.
It has.
Oh, super.
18.
And into
17.
the lead once more, Lanier. My goodness, indecision. How did he get that back? Brilliant. What a rally. Fantastic rally. Real shame that it ended on an error rather than a winner. Longest rally equalled.
You don't just walk off. No more left knee. Okay?
Yes, and quite right. He's given a very nice,
18
friendly warning
all.
about walking off without asking the umpire first. And now the umpire has said, final warning, you must ask me first. Jakob Sundberg from Denmark, very experienced umpire. And he won't take any nonsense because he's a police officer, isn't he?
He is.
It's found the line. Brilliant.
19.
He found the right pace
18.
in those flat lifts. Alex Lanier. A bit more flat. Low will intercept. A bit higher, he gets behind it.
Just his foot. Thank you.
Good play.
Gone long. And game point opportunities.
20, game point, 18.
Oh, what a return. And what a lift.
Ooh, that's going to go wrong.
Opening game, 21-18 in favour
First
of
game
Alex
won by
Lanier.
Alex Lanier, 21-18.
Umpire confirms that scoreline. And the teenage sensation from France has taken the opening game.
Just take a breath, breathe a little bit, calm down. Look. Yeah, breathe. The major thing what happened now is that first lift from a good position, right? That's one thing. We get a lot of these, when you play too hard, we don't get too much things from a hard attack because then it comes flat, then you play soft to the net, he is where he wants to be, okay? So, yeah, the first attack, you can hit hard, but it needs to be mixed up, okay? And like even better is the sliced attack, yeah, because when he reaches a shuttle, you are there already, yes, at the front. So the first lift, the sliced attack, and still, Alex, you can still play a little bit.
Boleh dapat banyak poin juga, tapi buang banyak juga. Oke, terus lagi ya.
Okay, the very last thing, from the backcourt when you are late, not too soft. Like sometimes a little bit harder, and sometimes this is like sliced cross, and sometimes like sliced middle. Okay, so vary it. Alex, now it's mental toughness. Now it's the time when you push. You don't let him breathe. Okay, so have a little breath, and when you start, you push the legs.
20
Alex.
seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. second game. Love all. Play.
So Alex Lanier, or France, 1 game to the good, 21-18, and he closed out that opening game with 6 of the last 7 points because he had been 15-17 down.
Love.
Yeah, that's strong by a 19-year-old. We saw that toughness already in Japan Open in the semi-final and the final.
Semi-final against Xiu Qi in Yokohama. And the final against Chou Tien-chen.
2 love.
In fact, in the final, he came from 10-17 down in the first game.
Service over. 1-2.
Well, we heard from the French coach what he wants his player to do. And not so many hard smashes. He said you're not getting any advantage from that. Slices. And if you attack, then push the shuttle back because you don't want a block to the net because that's where Loh Kean Yew wants to be.
Yeah.
But from the Singaporean's point of view, Steen, what's he got to focus on to turn this match around?
Yeah. Well, he's got not lift like that, the way I see it. He's got to play lifts like Alex Lanier played in the shots like that.
Flatter.
Yeah. Push his opponent to the back line.
Service over.
Challenge him to do good shots from the
2-3.
deep positions, forehand, backhand. Make him run the long distance. We saw, if you were with us, Antonsen against Li Shifeng. Li Shifeng did it brilliantly in the first game, moving Antonsen between back court and front court,
4-2.
gaining an advantage. And definitely not be satisfied by playing a little bit patient. That's the worst thing that Loh Kean Yew can do. I like the comment from Navishkas. Now is mental toughness. Don't let him breathe.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if he can do it, Lanier, for an extended period of time. But I like the idea.
Service over. 3-4.
Seems like Loh has opted for the high lifts as the option of moving Lanier to the backcourt. So he's apparently rating accuracy higher than I did. I would like the trajectory to put pressure on the Frenchman.
Yeah, it's a good
Service over.
smash.
5-3.
The danger of the game plan from Loh Kean Yew is that you really give your opponent lots of options to try and figure out a way to open the defense.
Well, Loh Kean Yew already holds the record as the only player representing Singapore ever to contest a semi-final at the Denmark Open.
18, 17.
Good shot, fantastic shot. Lovely play.
Wonderful play from Alex Lanier,
3.
who's trying to become just the second player from France in a men's singles semi-final here at the Denmark Open. First was 8 years ago, Brice Leverdes.
Yeah.
If you remember, beat Lee Chong-wei in the quarter-final.
I think he beat Lee Chong-wei twice. I think he beat him in the first round of the World Championship.
He did, indeed.
That's not a
Seven,
bad
seven.
accomplishment.
4, 6.
The funny comment from Axelsen saying when he in his early career played Lee Chong-wei, he got thoroughly beaten and he couldn't understand how anybody could beat him.
Loh
Lee
Kean Yew,
Chong-wei. How could anyone
Canada,
someone that was so
Yeah. So the first challenge of this quarter-final. Here we go. And it's a good challenge.
correction, out. Five, 6. Play.
It was a good flick serve. Brilliant. My goodness, that's efficient.
Service over.
That second slash.
7, 5. Service over.
That's one of the first smashes from Loh Kean Yew here in the second game, the way I
6, 7.
count it. He hasn't been very attacking.
Oh, that's super.
Service over. 8, 6.
Well left.
Just wide of the mark.
9, 6.
Service over. 20, off.
Low. Yeah, check that. Okay. 9, 6.
Oh, that's gone wide. Yeah.
Service over. 7, 9.
I like the way he comes forward, though, Lanier, with a racket carriage high.
And also, in one of the recent rallies, we saw that he can attack and be patient, and we've seen also that he can attack and follow up on the attack.
Yeah.
Service
So,
over.
it's not
10,
always the same.
7.
There's lots of variation. He's capable of tailoring his game to various opponents, various playing conditions.
Service over. 8, 10.
He's controlled his lifts well, has Lanier, in this end of the
Service
court,
over.
hitting with the
11,
drift, and his
8,
reward
interval.
for his good play is a 3-point advantage.
That's the discipline I'm
Here
talking
in
about.
the
This is the
mid-game
discipline.
interval of the second game,
And I see
having
from
already won the first game.
Look, I understand that when he lifts a little bit short, you want to hammer. I understand. But from outside, I see that he wants it. Yeah. So yeah, that first one, like a little bit not full power. Then you are in a controlling position. Then you can create from the front also. And then when he gets like used a little bit to your softer shots, then you can go. And it's a good idea to go to the body. It's a really good idea. Look,
Court 1,
he is
20
like
seconds.
keeping that rally, but
Court 1,
when you feel that
20
he is
seconds.
like controlling you too much, just vary the shots. Yeah. So then he is not comfortable to lift. Allez, lift.
Players back on court.
Well, Lanier's coach was saying
11, 8.
he understands that he
Right.
wants to hit it hard when he's got the opportunity, but urging him not to. Take a little bit of pace off, the first one. And you're nodding in agreement, Steen.
Yeah, because it's combined
Service
with
over.
what he said in the interval between the first and the second game, where
9,
sometimes you can go
11.
hard, but variation is super important. And he also emphasized here that the body attack is really efficient, because Loh's defense is really good when it's outside of the body. But to the body, they're not bad, but it's just more predictable what's coming back.
Thank you.
Good play. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Service
And
over.
again, where's that racket carriage as he comes into the net?
Yes.
He's coming from above the shuttle.
12.
Look at that. He's
9.
got so many options then. Yeah, it really is wonderful play.
I think if Lanier maintains this sort of controlled patience, then Loh's got to try and take more initiative and get on the attack.
Yeah, it's well left.
Alex Lanier challenges.
Oh,
Call
well,
out.
he's challenging. I saw it as wide there.
Yeah, I saw it wide as well. Clearly.
Yeah. Here we go. It was clearly wide.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over.
Loh is trying
10,
to loosen
12.
up, shake his body.
Play.
I think that's trying to get rid of the nerves.
Yeah. fantastic follow-up.
Service over. 13-10.
And in the end, killed at the body.
Yes, and that's something that coach had talked about, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Navikas had talked about the body smash, and there was a wonderful example of how effective it is.
Service over.
Goodness me, that's the first time he's lost his discipline, I think, Lanier.
11-13.
Trying to play a sort of trick shot there, instead of just focusing on taking the shuttle early.
Important phase of the match now.
That's gone wide. And Loh Kean Yew is back level.
Stay on court.
Longest rally of this second game.
Alex Lanier, warning for misconduct, refusing to follow instructions.
Now that's what I like.
Yes, good umpiring.
It says stay on court. Lanier goes to towel down.
Yeah,
And we have a warning. So if it happens next time, it's a point for Loh Kean Yew.
yeah.
So that the players actually follows what the umpires tell them to do.
Couldn't agree more. Gone wide. You know, ever since Lanier tried that little trick shot at 10, he was 13-10 up. He hasn't won a point since.
No? But maybe that was a sign that he was a little bit short of ideas.
It just shows also why you need to keep your discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's a nice shot.
Even though it was a forehand return.
14-all.
Your pet hate, a forehand return of serve. Low serve, that is.
Yeah, it's a good idea to use it for the long serve.
Yes. Well long.
Service over. 15-14.
So 5 of the last 6 points to Loh Kean Yew. Another one wide. Oh, he's
Alex
challenging
Lanier,
that.
challenges called
And he won't win
out.
that challenge. I saw that as clearly wide.
Line judge, wipe the call, please.
I think he's out of challenges, isn't he?
He will be out of challenges in any minute. I saw that as clearly wide.
No. The second game here has switched in favor of Loh.
Stay at your box.
So I thought the first game had when he was 17-15 up,
unsuccessful.
where after he
No
lost
challenges remaining.
6 of the next 7.
Yeah.
So can he keep the discipline?
14.
Loh Kean Yew. I've noticed that the sky-high lifts are gone.
Nice.
Service over. 18,
His
16.
preparation for these overheads must be exactly the same, because
He
on
had
every occasion that I've watched Lanier, that nobody's reading which way it's coming.
Service over. 17, 15.
a bit on that deception, Loh. I'm not saying that he couldn't get to it because he's so super fast, but it definitely was working. That's gone wide.
No, right into the corner.
18, 15.
8 of the last 10 points to this man.
$19,
And
15.
2 points away from this second game. Into the bottom of the net.
And
And a lot of mistakes that we haven't seen Lanier make
20,
previously.
game point, 15.
5 game point opportunities.
Yeah.
Having been 13-10 up, tried a trick shot, and from that moment on, his game has fallen to pieces a little bit. All credit to Loh Kean Yew, who's upped his game as well. Missed it.
Game,
21-15, the response from Loh Kean Yew.
second game, won by
it's
Loh
one
Kean
game
Yew,
all.
21-15. 1 game all.
Yeah. Give me a little bit feedback. What do you feel?
Just accelerate, and I'm like, my legs are really, stressed and.
Yeah, we're working a little bit too hard because we are trying to win from the back a little bit, like too much.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand the feeling that he gives you a little chance and you want to finish. Yes, I understand, but look, now we really need to focus to the movement to the front. So when you are there at the back, use the hand. Remember what we practice. Use the hand with the quick acceleration from the corner, that you move, that we don't give away the net. Okay? Look, we can play a little bit more speed into the front court. I mean, not 100%, but not too soft. Okay? Because if we play too soft, he controls like to the back. So a little bit more use the hand, what we practice, find those slices as well from the back court. Okay? Look, from the front court, now it's a slower side. Use the lift, especially the first lift from a good position. First lift from a good position. Okay? Look, when you go hard, every time the flat comes back. Every time the flat comes back. So if you attack, like either use the hand a little bit more, either a little bit more sliced attack. Okay? But the priority is to counter from the front. Allez, allez.
Final game. Love all. Play.
So third and deciding game.
Service over.
Now,
One.
Coach
Love.
Navikas was talking about use the hand more from the back of the court. Now, I'm seeing that as clipping it down more.
Yes, I think so.
I don't know what the interpretation you took from it.
I don't know. That was the same shorter racket movement. Not so much arm. That's the way I thought of it. But I thought it was super important to hear him asking for feedback from Lanier. And Lanier said, my legs are feeling a little bit stressed. So I think that Loh Kean Yew can, so far, thank Jakob Sundberg, the umpire, for giving that warning.
Yeah.
Instead of using endless verbal warnings that we've seen some umpires do, because then Lanier would have been able to regain his strength in his legs. So that's super important that the umpires protect the physically stronger players.
Yeah.
And here in the first part of the third game,
3-1.
it's Lanier who has the advantage in terms of being able to chase Loh Kean Yew around the court. And Jakob Sundberg, or any umpire, should protect that right, protect the physically strong players.
We should protect the integrity of the game.
Yes.
The game's rules, that's a super smash, are the play will be continuous.
Yes. And it should go directly into the instruction video that every umpire should see before a World Tour tournament. This is how to handle it.
Yeah.
That was what Narushka said.
3-0.
Go with power, you're going to get power back flat.
Nice return of serve.
4-3.
And people might think, but Loh Kean Yew, he's so super fast, why doesn't he get to that? Because you have to cover all four corners on this near side of the court.
Yeah.
And there's such a good deception.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
5-3.
And that's a gift.
6-3.
Clever.
Service over.
Were you referring to the drop shot?
Yes.
6.
Just a little bit clipped down.
Yes, that was sort of following the instructions, not getting carried away by the big chance. That was that shot that was the problem. Ready to
Service over.
the second time.
7-4.
Wait, that's a good shot from Loh.
Service over. 5-7.
Brilliant.
6-7.
It's lethal if he can make those quick interceptions, Loh Kean Yew.
Service over. 8-6.
Serve out wide. Oh, that might be going wide. Oh, my goodness, lucky net forward for Loh Kean Yew.
7-8.
Oh. Flying Frenchman.
8-all.
Great athletic movement, but just mistimed the shot. Now there's the slice that coach wanted.
Yeah.
And then he tried to be over-ambitious with the next one.
It was a good reply from Loh Kean Yew, and you got to realize that and just play a drop shot and play on in the rally. Because there's a good chance that Loh would have gotten to that last shot as well had it gotten over. Super defense from the Singaporean.
And he's back level.
Look how quick he was there.
Super. It was a flatter smash that time from Loh Kean Yew. That net shot did the damage, really, didn't it?
It was extreme.
Five of the last 6 points to go into the lead.
Well played by Lanier.
Service over.
Yeah, we saw some of the pushes to the back court.
9-all.
Move player to the front court, push to the back court again. Things that is so important when you play up against the drift.
Did you see Loh Kean Yew after he made that error?
9.
Both hands, of course he's hanging onto the racket in one, but palms almost down as if to say,
Calm himself.
calm down, calm down.
But to Loh, it's actually a quite nice idea to lift sky high and make the shuttle drop down vertically. Because he often goes for the winning shot no matter what. Whereas Lanier, he was patient when he played this side here. Oh, he's faint.
Service over.
How quick was that?
Alex. No, stay on.
That is just extraordinary.
10-all.
He's under pressure. And Lanier looks towards the umpire as if to say,
Was he over?
was he over? 10-all. And it is Loh Kean Yew who has the 1 point advantage at the change of ends here in this third and deciding game.
Good, Alex. That was very good investment. Yeah, very good investment. Stay there mentally now, okay? Look, a bit faster side. That doesn't mean that we cannot lift. From a good position, no problems to lift. The most important, that we are not forced to lift. Yeah. For this, you really need to focus to move forward. He wants now to go into this quick game.
20 seconds.
If he starts
20
lifting
seconds.
like very flat, go a little bit more with the sticks harder, so then you focus with the movement
return to your
to the
chair.
front. You keep using the middle. Allez,
Alex, second
full
ball.
energy now.
Well, Lanier
11,
is
10.
pushing the limits here. The umpire asked him to return to court.
Wait.
And he's still retying his ponytail. Then had another towel down. This is an important rally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing play by Loh Kean Yew. That's how you play against the drift. Thanks, Lanier.
60
Going to look for
shots.
some sweat on the court.
10. No. Alex, no.
He's going to get a red card now.
Yeah.
That's the way to do
Alex
it.
Lanier, fault for misconduct, refusing to follow my instructions.
13-10.
Yeah.
I told you no.
Yeah. The problem is that not all umpires follow these rules of badminton.
And I just
Stop. I told you no to tell them.
there's no problem.
Told you no to tell them. I'm happy to continue for now.
Yeah. If you he said no to drink, and Loh was going to get the serve, and I did just the quick twirl.
No.
It's on the rule.
He says no.
It's on the rule.
He says no. You must follow his instruction, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you
I
can
know
do a
that.
quick towel, yes.
Yeah,
as
I
long
get
as you
it.
do not delay play.
Yes, I know.
Otherwise,
I know.
just
He
follow
was-
his
he was there.
instruction, okay?
He was there.
Just follow his instruction.
Ready on court?
Yeah.
There's one thing that I'm uncertain
13,
of.
10. Play.
And that is?
It used to be that the players could go out and have a quick towel down if they only wiped sweat away from the face. I don't know exactly what happened to that.
Service over.
But that could be the thing that Lanier was referring to.
11, 13.
Yeah. But if the umpire has said no, you must stay on court. Because if players did it after every rally, and some players do try and do it after every rally.
Yeah, but that was also the modus operandi in the early stages of running score.
Nice.
A strong comeback by Lanier.
Yeah.
12, 13. Line judge. Thank you.
So just
12,
1 point in it.
13.
Loh Kean Yew still trying to shake away the nerves. It's gone long. And he's back level.
13, all.
Wow.
That is fantastic, my goodness. Well, since
14,
Loh Kean
13.
Yew was awarded a point because of the red card from Lanier, Lanier's won all 4 points since then.
That's McEnroe style.
Yes. Using the anger and frustration and channeling it in the right direction. Using it to your advantage.
want to break after this one as well. Good shot.
Missed it. Pushed it long. Loh Kean Yew.
15-13.
Yeah, great smash from Loh Kean Yew. But that had been a run of 5 straight points for Alex Lanier.
14-15.
Good play.
Brilliant.
Service over.
That cross-court net shot was absolutely
16,
wonderful.
14.
Look at that. Taking it early. Just a little sort of clip across court. Wonderful.
It's an extremely loose shot, but perhaps, as you mentioned, Jill, the nerves
17-14.
Yeah.
are affecting Loh Kean Yew. Outside the picture, he's again jumping up and down.
7 of the last 8 points to Lanier.
Fault.
Make that 8 of the last 9 points. Ever since that bit of controversy. He ought to annoy the umpire more often. He's played brilliantly ever since.
Loh is playing way too passive here in this phase of the game. He's got to change that. It's wide. Ooh.
Ooh, that was going wide, surely. Yeah, there's another passive shot. He should have played an attacking shot, I feel, there. It's gone wide.
Service over. Lanier, wipe the court. Wipe the court.
Now that one was better, wasn't it? There was more pressure on that push to the back of the court from Loh Kean Yew.
Alex.
55 shots.
Thank you, judges.
How is Lanier going to respond to being chasing around the court?
15-18.
Yeah, he's breathing heavily.
In the second game, he committed some easy errors, 2 or 3, following one of those long rallies. He's got to do better here.
Alex
Well,
Lanier
there's
challenges
no way
all
that
out.
was in. This is a tactical challenge to get a break.
How many challenges has he got?
This is the first challenge of the entire third game.
So he's got one more challenge and one spray.
Alex,
In other words, you mean a medical timeout.
A medical timeout.
Yeah.
challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Now he's retying his hair again.
And he's pushing it.
He is.
Oh,
16-18.
he's playing with the black card.
Play.
Missed it.
17-18. Alex.
He wasn't cutting the strings. Alex Lanier could have done that. Very good serve.
It's gone long as well. It's 18 all.
18 all.
Fluctuating fortunes in this deciding game. Nice.
Service over. Alex. 19-18.
Yeah, the body smash did the damage again.
Yeah.
Coach Navikas had talked about that. Challenge this
Loh
from
Kean Yew.
Loh Kean Yew.
Called out.
Here we go. It was out.
Challenge unsuccessful.
So it's match point
One
opportunities
challenge remaining.
for Alex Lanier of France.
20
Two
match
opportunities
point, 18.
to book his place in the semi-final in his first ever
Right.
appearance here at the Denmark Open.
Shot.
Service over.
Well, we didn't see it, but I can tell you
19,
after the rally,
20.
Lanier didn't go and pick up the shuttle. He walked away. Then he had second thoughts, went back, picked up the shuttle and handed it back to his opponent.
That's how it should be.
It is how it should be. I totally agree. Still match point, though, for Lanier.
No.
And it's gone long up the back line. And it's 20 all. And extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin.
In those situations, you do everything you can to maintain the attack.
saved 2 match points. Now Loh Kean Yew has a match point opportunity himself.
21-20.
What an extraordinary match this has been. Oh, got the neck cord. Brilliant.
Fantastic deception.
Yeah.
Service over.
And that's well saved by Lanier. Don't know about the players' nerves. What about our nerves, Steve?
21
What a
all.
fabulous match.
I'm totally calm.
$21 all. Oh my goodness. What on earth happened there? He must have changed his mind.
Yeah, I think so.
He suddenly thought, coach said, don't play back to the net.
22-21.
Second match points for Loh Kean Yew.
Service over.
The nerves are
22
jangling on
all.
both sides.
Wow.
Challenge here.
Loh Kean Yew challenges. Call.
I think it may have been out.
On the back line,
Sideline.
sideline.
Well, if Loh Kean Yew is wrong, we've got no challenges. And it's match point opportunity for Lanier. No, it was Plum on the line.
Challenge
So it's a
unsuccessful.
third match
No
point
challenges remaining.
for Alex Lanier.
Service over. 23-22. Play.
He's done it.
Game.
That's a fantastic accomplishment.
Well, spare a thought for Loh Kean Yew, who has played with great sportsmanship throughout. Yeah, as always, Loh Kean Yew conducts himself
Match
in
won
such
by
a sportsmanlike
Alex
manner.
21-18, 15-21, 24-22.
Umpire confirming that scoreline, 24-22 in the deciding game, in a match lasting an hour and 20 minutes. What a fantastic match. Drama, controversy, brilliant play, excitement, nail-biting excitement until the very, very last point. So confirmation of that scoreline, Alex Lanier through to the semi-final, beating Loh Kean Yew of Singapore 21-18, 15-21, 24-22 in the deciding game in an hour and 20 minutes. So that's it from quarterfinals today. Semi-finals tomorrow is an early start, as you can see, 9 a.m. local time, that's 0700 GMT. From all of us here, and especially from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.